We've set up a camera over the sink in the pantry so you can see the work in real time. I've developed a solution that I will immerse the mask in, which will dissolve the adhesive that holds the mask together. The white top of Singer's head, saddled with a headset microphone, appeared as he reached across the sink to turn on the water. He then emptied an unidentified liquid from a glass jar. Also, I have applied a fixative to the front of the mask that will protect it from the solution. If all goes well, the mask will hold its shape, even though I'm removing most of its structure from the back. Bubbles began to form as the water rose in the sink, as if Singer were about to wash dishes. Before I get started, I'd like to remind everyone that no photography is allowed. Please put all phones away. The mummy mask appeared face up in Singer's hands. He held it in place for a moment, creating a dramatic pause as the audience took a final look. This mask was found in northeastern Egypt and is probably from the late 1st or early 2nd century A.D. And now, let's see what secrets it literally took to the grave. Singer lowered the mask slowly into the sink. He kept it submerged as his hands gently massaged the backside of the mask, working the surface pieces loose. The audience stared at the veil of bubbles obscuring the work for nearly a minute in growing anticipation before Singer extracted his hand. He held a tiny fragment about the size of a fingernail under the camera as he gave it a cursory look. It's so small it's hard to tell, but it looks like Greek letters, possibly Coptic. He placed it in an aluminum specimen tray lined with a paper towel to let it dry, then continued working the mask. Within a minute, he had pulled out several more pieces, some so black that no letters could be seen on them. Ah, here's an interesting one. Singer lifted up one of the largest fragments, about 3 inches wide and 4 inches tall. Greek characters, another Coptic writing. Appears to be a letter of some kind, maybe an official report. Not sure what century, just by glancing. He set it aside and picked through the other 2 with characters on them. Yes, we might find something really interesting here once we get a chance to dig into these. After they dry, I'll run these black pieces under ultraviolet light to see if anything could be recovered. His hands disappeared again into the sink. Oh, my goodness, feels like the back is melting away. Several pieces have come off. He lifted the mask out of the water, revealing that the face had stayed intact. Excellent. Looks like the fixative on the front of the surface is working. I'm going to set this to the side so it doesn't completely disintegrate. A number of pieces are loose in the sink. Again, his hands slipped into the bubbles, but this time they emerged holding a long strip of papyrus, supported by both hands. This is amazing. I've never found a piece this large before. Looks like it's about 8 inches tall by 4 inches wide. Greek characters. I can make out some words. Singer's voice drifted off as he became distracted by the content, lost in thought as he studied it. Can't be right, he mumbled to himself. I don't believe it. Carefully, he flipped the fragment over, revealing more writing on the other side. He leaned over the find, apparently forgetting about the camera, inadvertently eclipsing most of the view. A low murmur broke the silence as the scholars stared at the back of Singer's head, wondering what he was seeing. Incredible! This is... The screen suddenly went black, leaving only the audio feed. I apologize. Singer's voice was suddenly urgent, running words together. We'll have to continue this at another session. I'll report my findings then. The sound of the headset being wrested loose scratched from the speakers along with Singer's final words, punctuated with a pop as the PA system cut off.